Hi, Angie from Messages from Above here. This reading will be messages that our ancestors wish to send through to us at this time. They will be general messages, and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. Please like the video, please share the video, and feel free to leave any comments on the video. These algorithms help more people actually get to see my videos. And if you're not already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow. And I really would appreciate it. And for all the new subscribers, welcome, and I appreciate you. And thank you for helping my channel to grow. And for the existing subscribers who've been with me from the beginning, again, I thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for keeping my channel up and running and growing. Alright, so let's see what message the ancestors wish to bring through to us. What message have the ancestors got for us at this time? Can we please have a message from the ancestors that they feel we need to know? That was a bad shuffle, sorry about that. Can we please have the message from the ancestors, please? Okay, we have this one. And it is mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. Okay, so let's check what the message is that this card is saying to us, which is coming from our ancestors and what they wish us to know. So mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment, but for most people it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness. Patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like that owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of specific issues. Now is the time to journey inwards to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis, an equilibrium in your heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace. Acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others, while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviours. So I think this is asking us to be mindful of the way we interact with outside stimulus, for example, television, movies perhaps, people we may listen to on YouTube who are promoting fear-based rhetoric. This is asking us to be mindful of that and to step away from it. We need to stay in the present moment and be aware of our immediate surroundings and what's going on with our own family and friends, and what we are taking on board, what is affecting our energy. So this is where that mindful wisdom comes in, because you really need to reflect and see how different things are reacting, or you are reacting to the different things that are going on. And also, you know, it's asking us to step back from any interactions that are not for our highest good, and not to react to those, but just to step away before we react and overreact to something. It's also a reminder to have forgiveness. Forgiveness for ourselves and forgiveness for others. And not to be judgmental. Don't judge someone else because you don't know their path, you don't know their journey, what they have been subjected to along the way, or what lessons they have needed to learn. Also, if you are in that frame of being judgmental, then you need to take that look back at yourself. What is it that you are judging that person on that you are not willing to accept about yourself? So it's really bringing us back into being present, to come from a heart space, a full heart space, one of love, compassion and forgiveness. Okay, can we please have another message that the ancestors wish to bring through that goes with this message, please? What is the message from the ancestors, please? Message, please. Let's try again. Message, please. Can we please have the message for the highest good of the collective that the ancestors wish to bring through the cards? What is it? Okay, well, we've got two there, so we will take them. So nothing will come of this situation, and expect powerful change. Okay, so with this nothing will come of this situation, the void of course moon, this is a reminder that what we may be worrying about, what is causing us to be anxious, will not come to fruition. This is saying to us that something better is around the corner, not to get caught up on negativity, on doom and gloom, which ties into this mindful wisdom and where we have to be careful of the rhetoric that may be going around that we're being drawn into. It's realizing that we need faith. We need to trust that what will happen will be for our highest good. We need to believe that the divine, that source, God, has our best interests at heart, and that we need to have that faith and that trust that everything will turn out better than we actually expect. It's about trusting, absolutely, trusting ourselves, trusting our discernment, trusting what is for our highest good, trusting source, and being in the present moment rather than worrying about what the future may be bringing. When we are in that present moment and living in a state of peace, joy, happiness, love, we then project that as our future. So we need to be mindful of what we are thinking and what we put into words, because that's all energetic vibration, and we are powerful beings. We create. So that's why we have to be very careful and mindful of our thoughts and our words, because we can recreate what we're thinking. So isn't it better to have thoughts of peace and joy and happiness and love, unity, abundance? Think of those kind of things, not what the narrative is being pushed at a particular time. It's trusting that everything will be okay, that something much better is around the corner. And with this expect powerful change, I think again that ties into this whole thing of we do need change. The systems need to come down. We are pushing forward with change. Again, it's that thinking about changing things, making things better. Stop worrying about the past. Change happens. You can't change what has already happened. You can only affect what is happening now, and by concentrating on what you want your future to look like is how you actually change things. This is a reminder that you are progressing on your life purpose, that whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. It's a constant reminder that change happens. Life evolves every single day. So what happened yesterday could be is different to what happens today. So that's change that is constantly happening. Life is constantly evolving. And this is just making sure that you are aware and you are ready for powerful changes that are coming to our world. And I love how these colours around this moon here are reflected in this mindful wisdom card. It's beautiful. So it's a reminder to us that we are at an important turning point in our lives. This is progress. This is us moving forward into the age of Aquarius, into New Earth, into a life full of peace, full of happiness and unity and abundance. Okay. Can we please have another message from our ancestors that goes with this reading, please? What is a further message that our ancestors wish us to know, pay attention to? What advice? Okay, we have. All right, again we have two. We've got darkness, the moon, and we have adventure, south. Okay, I will go to the book and see what messages these cards have for us. So we'll do the moon first. So there are cycles to everything and a season for everything. Do not push yourself when the tides are against you. Do not be afraid of the darkness, as the darkness is as necessary as the light. Rest and repair. The divine feminine in all her forms is rising. The time for introversion, stability and planning is here. And that ties in, again, if you look, that looks like an eclipse as well, like the moon's in the background and we've got, okay, it's her hair coming over the moon, but it's very indicative of a moon eclipse, a lunar eclipse. Also, it's true, we are entering the age of Aquarius, and that is where the divine feminine will actually rise. We have been subjected to the divine masculine in the age of Pisces for such a long time, and it has been one of control and one of suppression of the divine feminine. And now it's the time. That is part of that powerful change happening where the divine feminine will rise, not to overtake the divine masculine, but to actually come into balance. And that is what is needed in this world, is a more balanced approach to everything. Okay, and with this card, with adventure, the message on that card is, take a risk, but an educated one. Do or see something you haven't before, as experiencing something new will help to clear your mind and give wonder to your heart. Look carefully at your plan. Something may be amiss. The situation may have a happy medium. It is not all or nothing. Okay, now ask the ancestors again for another message that they wish us to have with regards to, okay, that one's fallen out and it is card number 25 and it is reproach. Just so you see that there. Okay, so let's see the message that the ancestors wish us to know through this card that they have given us. I feel your reproach and I understand it. I was also often in that energy. I often reproach others or myself for things. I found it difficult to question my actions and I asked a lot of others. I didn't always apply what I asked of others to myself. I realise this now. I realise that this wasn't right for others or myself. I have learned a lot from this inner and outer reproach. I understand its meaning and what I didn't accept in myself. What I thought was unacceptable was only my dark side. When I look at it now, I'm no longer afraid of it. I embrace, accept, and love it. Forgive me if this may have impacted you directly or indirectly. Forgive yourself too. You are perfect. And that's what we got with the other cards, was about forgiveness. And to realise that we are all different and that we need to work together. We need to come together as a unified humanity moving forward. Okay, that was the reading. They were the messages that the ancestors wished to bring through. I hope that you enjoyed that reading and that it meant something for you. It certainly was a lovely message as far as I have taken it, so I hope you did too. And until next time, thank you for listening.